Laws of exponents, worksheet number 4, question number 7. Number 7 can be a difficult one if you don't recognize that that top right monomial term has a -1 exponent. So we need to make that a +1 by moving it to the denominator, taking the reciprocal of it. So it needs to move to the denominator. What's not highlighted will stay where it is. What is not highlighted will stay where it is. So on top, we will still have 48 x squared y to the 8th. On the bottom, we're going to have 6 w to the 4th, x to the 3rd, y to the 3rd, and then that monomial that is highlighted will also move to the bottom. So we will have -1 x to the 5th. Now, by moving it to the bottom, that means that the exponent is now a +1. And because the exponent is a +1, I don't need it. So this exponent, when moved to the bottom, becomes a +1. But when you have a +1 exponent, you don't need it. So I'm not going to write it. So that means I now need to multiply. I need to multiply the denominator. The numerator is going to stay the same. We need to multiply the denominator. So I'm still going to have 48 x squared y to the 8th in the numerator. But in the denominator, first we're going to take 6 times -1. 6 times -1 would be -6. And then we've got w term, x terms, and y term. So I'll bring down the w to the 4th. I have an x to the 3rd and an x to the 5th. When you multiply, you add exponents. When you multiply, you add exponents. So you're going to need to add those together and determine what that x should be, the exponent. And then there's only one y term, so I'm going to bring down the y to the 3rd. All right, I am now ready to divide. (48 over -6). You need to divide that out and put that number up here. And then you've got two variable terms that will divide, the x and the y's. I will tell you that x to the 2nd is the smaller exponent. So you're going to have to cross out that exponent and find the new one. Y to the 3rd is the term with the smaller exponent. It gets completely crossed out. So you'll have to find the new exponent for the numerator. So again, you'll have to find a new exponent here and another one here. And then once you divide, you always rewrite. Once you divide, you always rewrite. Oops, meant to duplicate that. All right, so whatever number you got there, we'll go here. With the y beside it, and then W to the fourth, and the x term are going to be on the bottom. And that is it. If you have any questions for problem number 7, please let me know.